Okay, let's talk about practicing on your own. So, everybody should have access to Planning Center Online, which we discussed in the communication video. And this is how we communicate and how I send you all the information that you need for rehearsing and for practicing on your own. So, over here it will have on the left-hand side, it will have the service time, the rehearsal times, and then all of the people who have been scheduled for the service. Here it has your mic assignments, which you'll see on the whiteboard, and then also where on the stage you will be standing. And this could change according to whatever lighting setup we have. So when you get there, it may not be exactly where you think it is. On the bottom here, this is where I will attach the lyric map. So let's take a look at a lyric map. Okay, so you can view the lyric map on your phone or on your computer. I view it on my phone all the time. But the lyric map will have, it's a document that has the order of the song. So I may change the order, I may add a chorus, I may add a bridge, delete a chorus, things like that. And then over here on the left side, you'll see the vocal notes. And starting over here at the V level, the vocal level, it says up here, the levels are piano, mezzo piano, mezzo forte, forte, and fortissimo. And that gives you an idea of the dynamic. And this helps, we use numbers because this helps the lighting and the production crew who may not be familiar with musical terms understand how big or small to make the lighting. And also, this helps because we have a separate level for vocals than band. Sometimes, most of the time they're the same, but sometimes we want the vocals to sing louder than the band is at that time. And so that's why they're separate levels. Now here it says who's leading at the top, and then per section it'll tell you when to come in. And then there's sometimes where it'll be lead only, and so vocals come out. And then band cues are right here. So whenever it's ELE, that's electric, and it says electric keys only, and then it'll tell you this is where the acoustic comes in, this is where the drums come in, or I might just put like hi-hat or kick as far as the drums go. And then full band, building, just little notes that'll help you get an idea of what we were wanting when it comes to that song. So this is what the lyric map is, and even though you're not a vocalist, this is important for the band to see, because on the chord charts, which I'll show you in a minute, the chord charts show you when to come in, but there's not enough room on that chord chart to tell you any other dynamics other than that. So it's important that everybody looks at the lyric map so that you can get an idea of what is needed. Okay, let's go back to Planning Center. Okay, so that's where the lyric map is attached. In the middle, you will see the plan, and the things in blue are the songs. And if you go all the way over here, each song has attachments. And so this is Overcome. Here, this is the lyric attachment. I added a YouTube video because we were doing it acoustically this week, so I wanted to give a feel for what I wanted that to look like. Then you have chord chart and listening track. And if you look here, I will put the date of the chord chart on the attachments because the order for this song this week may be different than the following week or the week before. So if I click on a chord chart with the date on it, you'll see I have added on the right side what the order is and then what the dynamic level is supposed to be for the band. And then little notes, if I can add them, if there's room, that'll say like drop or resolve. Sometimes we just go right into the next song, so we don't need to resolve, but things like that. So that is how we operate as of today. And this helps you practice at home. Where is it? There it is. Okay. So these are where the attachments are. Now, if you're a vocalist and I have you singing a harmony, if you see on the lyric map that you're singing harmony, high harmony or low harmony or whatever, I will have those attachments here. And here's the listening track. Now keep in mind that when you listen to the listening track, it may not be in the same order as we are doing it that week, but this gives you an idea of what the song sounds like. And you can pick up, if you're an instrumentalist, you can pick out that lead electric part or keys riff or whatever through this listening track. And I'll keep in constant communication with you throughout the week so that we're all on the same page. And then you don't have to worry about this is per presenter, so this the lyrics on the screen. But these are where everything is. And if you have a capo chart, I will also have the date on there too. So here's the G Capo 5 chart, and there's the regular chart. So that is what you need during the week in order to practice. And I think it's very important that we make sure that we go over, at least look at the lyric map and go over these songs, because I need to know if there's any questions or any changes before rehearsal. So if the song, we thought that the song was going to be in your range and all of a sudden you're feeling a little sick, or it's just too low or too high in a certain point, then I need to know that kind of thing so that I can adjust the set as a whole, and I can adjust your key. So please, as soon as you get the plan to accept the plan, and then let me know if there's any questions or if you're confused about anything.